Hey, it's Kori Akemi, and today we're going to talk about why self-help is harmful and doesn't work. We're going to talk about toxic positivity, being accountable for your actions, and how to actually help yourself. So let's get started. So ever seen a quote that says, good vibes only, think positive and your dreams will come true, or self-love, or I'm a strong woman? That's all positive statements, but I feel like the self-help community has taken it too far sometimes. And it's so positive that it actually it can do more harm than good. And I'm not a fan of being overly positive because I believe that life has both emotions, which is positive emotions and negative emotions. And I think it's really important to learn how to deal with both. And the self-help community is known for being overly positive, that it can actually encourage you to be in denial, in a sense, being in denial of how you really feel, which could be a negative emotion. And that's not good, because being in denial is not going to work for you in the long run, no matter in all aspects of your life. If let's just say you don't have a lot of money, but you're in denial and you're going to say things like, oh, I actually have a lot of money, or it's going to get better, and you're actually not doing the work to kind of improve your financial situation, then you're going to fail in the long run. You're going to you're going to lose all your money, or you will have no more money. And that's what I'm saying. So there's this thing called toxic positivity, which is you're so overly positive that you're in denial of your reality, you're in denial of your real circumstances. And that's not good, because in order to move forward in life, or what I believe is, you got to accept where you are right now and look at it with an honest lens, and be honest with yourself. And when you can be honest with yourself, the good and the bad, then you can kind of move your life forward, because you know what you're dealing with and you know what you're working with yourself. That's why I believe self-help doesn't work, is because people are so positive that they think that just thinking positive thoughts only is going to get them the results that they want, and that's just not true. Another problem that I see in the self-help community is that nobody actually is accountable or takes accountability for their actions. For example, my channel is about Kori Akemi, transform your life. You can watch this video as many times as you want to, but if you're not going to take accountability for your actions and actually put the work in to change your life, you're not going to be able to make any changes. It's not going to happen, right? And I think what a lot of people do is they read a self-help book for like that dose of positivity, just so that they can feel good in the moment. It's almost like a high, in a sense, It's just, okay, I'm going to read this book and I'm going to feel really good about myself for the next, hour or so, put it down and go back to my bad habits and not improving myself. So that's another problem that I see with the self-help community, is that there's a lot of people who buy it and read it and consume the material, but don't actually put the work in to make those real changes. It's like if you want to lose weight, or if you whatever it is, whatever habit that you're trying to develop for yourself, if you don't, every day check in with yourself and go, okay, this is tomorrow what I can do better in order to achieve my goal, whatever goal that you have, and then you're not going to do it. And the goal can even be a self-love goal, like I'm going to learn how to love myself and take care of myself, my emotions better. If you don't hold yourself accountable or have a journal where you actually put the work in to do it, you're not going to get the results that you want in the end. So that's why I think self-help doesn't work, is because people don't take accountability for their actions, and it's just something fun to listen to. So the next time that you're reading a self-help book or you're watching that motivational speech, remember to take the words, take the lessons from whatever it is that you're consuming, self-help material that you're consuming, and find a way to incorporate it into your everyday life that works for you. I feel like the problem with the self-help material is that sometimes it can be too big of a commitment, or too big of a shift that they're encouraging you to make, and it's just too much. And I think that's why people just like the idea of the self-help book, but don't want to actually incorporate it into their everyday lives, because it's a lot. A full book has so much advice in it. Nobody can. Like, if you try to incorporate all of those changes that either the podcast or the motivational speech tells you to do, you can't do that all in one night or all in a week. It's just impossible. So just take the things that really stood out to you and incorporate it into your everyday life. Just 3 things, or even 1 thing. It doesn't matter. Just make that commitment, whatever it is, to incorporate the lessons and the words of advice and words of wisdom from these self-help books or whatever it is, because a lot of self-help books have really good intentions, and you got to read and be able to discern for yourself what you really need right now and give it to yourself from these books, okay? Because there's a lot of good ideas out there. So that is what I encourage you to do. Hold yourself accountable and make that commitment to changing your life and to improving it in the way that you want to. Thanks for watching. For more Transform Your Life videos, please like and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Kori Akemi. Until next time, bye.